Souls-like games have given players some of the toughest and most unforgettable adventures in gaming. These titles show how challenge and mastery define true gaming greatness. Let's dive right in. Elden Ring throws you into the lands between, a massive open world packed with danger, mystery, and ridiculous boss fights that'll make you question every life choice. You play as a Tarnished, exploring wherever you want. One moment you're sneaking through forests, the next you're fighting a dragon in a lake you thought was peaceful. The world constantly rewards curiosity with new weapons, spells, and hidden dungeons. Combat mixes Dark Souls precision with new mechanics like horseback battles, stealth kills, and customizable Ashes of War that completely change how your weapon works. It's brutal, beautiful, and endlessly rewarding, the kind of game that makes every victory feel earned and every defeat fuel your next run. Bloodborne throws you straight into the nightmare city of Yharnam, where every corner hides something ready to tear you apart. The combat is fast, aggressive, and all about risk and reward, dodging at the last second, countering with your gun, and striking back to recover lost health. You've got these amazing transforming weapons that switch styles mid-fight, keeping every encounter unpredictable and intense. The world itself feels alive, dark, twisted, and full of secrets that only reveal themselves to the curious. Every victory feels earned. Every mistake costs you dearly. And every step deeper into Yharnam pulls you further into its haunting, gothic madness. Demon's Souls returns in stunning form on PlayStation 5, completely rebuilt by Bluepoint Games to show what next-gen power can really do. Every swing, parry, and dodge feels tight and responsive. At the same time, the haunting world of Boletaria is packed with brutal enemies, mysterious NPCs, and unforgettable boss fights that test both skill and patience. Each of the 5 worlds presents unique challenges, from poison swamp environments to dragon-scorched bridges, making every encounter unpredictable. Visually, it's breathtaking, with dynamic lighting, lifelike animations, and fast loading that gets you back into the fight in seconds. It's the classic that started it all reborn and more punishing than ever. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is From Software's bold reinvention of the Souls formula, a razor-sharp blend of stealth, speed, and skill. Set in a war-torn mythical Japan, you play as a deadly shinobi, armed with a katana and a prosthetic arm that transforms into tools like grappling hooks, flamethrowers, and shurikens. Combat is all about precision deflecting, countering, and breaking enemy posture in intense one-on-one duels that feel like cinematic sword fights. The vertical mobility changes everything, letting you soar across rooftops or vanish into the tree line like a true ninja. Brutal yet rewarding, Sekiro turns every battle into a test of mastery, a thrilling dance of death that only the sharpest survive. Nioh 2 refines everything the original started, delivering one of the most punishing yet satisfying action RPG experiences ever made. You forge your own half-human, half-yokai warrior and face relentless enemies where every swing, dodge, and counter demands precision. Combat runs deep, blending lightning-fast weapon stances, perfectly timed burst counters, and devastating yokai powers that turn enemy strength against them. With rich loot and extensive customization, every build feels personal and strategic. Each battle is a brutal dance of timing and focus, and every boss encounter tests your mastery. It's merciless, stylish, and endlessly addictive. Nioh Remastered revives Team Ninja's fierce samurai Soulslike with breathtaking 4 Kelvin's visuals, near-instant load times, and all 3 expansions included. You play as William, a relentless warrior facing deadly yokai across a chaotic, war-torn Japan where every strike and dodge tests your precision and endurance. On PS5, The game shines with fluid frame rates, adaptive trigger feedback, and combat that feels razor sharp. Though minor texture and camera quirks remain, the thrill of mastering its punishing duels, discovering hidden paths, and refining your skills makes this the ultimate way to experience one of the most challenging and rewarding action RPGs ever crafted. Lies of P takes the classic tale of Pinocchio and twists it into a dark gothic nightmare straight out of Bloodborne's playbook. Set in the ruined city of Krat, you play as a puppet warrior cutting through hordes of deranged machines and monstrous bosses with precise, aggressive combat. Every strike, parry, and dodge feels sharp and satisfying, backed by a haunting world filled with secrets and tragic characters. Its weapon crafting system lets you mix blades and hilts to create wild custom weapons, while moral choices shape how your story unfolds. Lie or tell the truth and watch the world change around you. With its eerie atmosphere, unforgettable boss fights, and beautifully twisted story, Lies of P stands as the closest thing we've had to a true Bloodborne successor.
Won't you help me, son?
Lords of the Fallen redefines dark fantasy, with its daring dual-world design shifting between the living realm and the eerie umbral dimension. As a relentless dark crusader, you wield the umbral lamp to pierce the veil, uncover hidden paths, and even defy death itself. Each area oozes gothic dread, filled with grotesque foes and towering bosses that test every ounce of your skill. The ability to explore or survive through the haunting umbral adds depth and tension to every step. While uneven pacing and some drawn-out fights hold it back, the game's chilling atmosphere, brutal combat, and haunting beauty make it a standout Souls-like experience.
We have no choice. The root will destroy.
Remnant 2 is a masterful evolution of the Souls-like with guns concept, blending brutal challenge with deep exploration and endless replayability. Every encounter demands precision, sharp aim, perfect dodges, and strategic use of your class powers as you battle nightmarish creatures across shifting, multiversal worlds. Its procedural generation ensures every run feels unique, constantly changing environments, quests, and bosses to keep you guessing. With its refined shooting mechanics, jaw-dropping boss encounters, and near-limitless build customization, Remnant 2 delivers a breathtaking mix of chaos, creativity, and cosmic danger. A truly next-level looter-shooter Souls-like. Wukong Fallen Dynasty transforms the brutal elegance of the Souls-like formula into a lightning-fast, parry-driven dance of steel and spirit. Set in a dark fantasy version of China's Three Kingdoms, every duel demands precision, deflecting blows, countering unblockable attacks, and unleashing devastating martial arts. The morale system keeps the tension alive, rewarding risk-taking exploration as you carve your path through battlefields drenched in chaos. While its story and enemy variety stumble, the thrill of perfecting its razor-sharp combat and mastering that flawless parry makes Wukong one of Team Ninja's most exhilarating creations, a furious, cinematic ballet where timing is everything. Thymesia drops you into a plague-ridden kingdom where every slash and claw strike is a deadly dance of precision and aggression. You play as Corvus, a masked warrior who battles to recover his lost memories through fast, parry-heavy combat that rewards perfect timing and relentless offense. Its unique system of shredding enemy health with blade and claw attacks makes every encounter tense and satisfying, even when the world itself feels bleak and familiar. While its story fades fast and its environments lack depth, the ferocity of its combat fluid, punishing, and beautifully brutal cements Thymesia as a short but sharp Souls-like experience that thrives purely on the thrill of battle. Mortal Shell captures the spirit of Dark Souls in a haunting, compact adventure packed with clever mechanics and relentless challenge. You play as a spectral being who takes control of fallen warriors, each body offering distinct strengths, abilities, and playstyles that redefine how you survive. The game's standout hardened ability lets you turn to stone mid-attack, creating moments of tactical brilliance in its brutal, timing-based combat. Every fight feels deliberate and punishing, framed by eerie landscapes, mysterious lore, and an oppressive tone that grips you throughout. Though smaller in scale, Mortal Shell delivers a deeply atmospheric and rewarding Souls-like experience that's as chilling as it is unforgettable. Steelrising transforms the French Revolution into a dark mechanical uprising where Paris burns under the rule of a ruthless clockwork army. You play as Aegis, an elegant yet lethal automaton built by Marie Antoinette to fight against King Louis XVI's legion of soulless machines. The world is both eerie and captivating, filled with aristocratic automatons, haunting streets, and twisted revolutionaries. Its imaginative setting and ornate weaponry stand out, but clunky hit detection, uninspired bosses, and uneven pacing keep it from greatness. Despite its flaws, Steelrising's fusion of history, rebellion, and cold steel delivers a striking and memorable take on the Souls-like formula. Blasphemous 2 pulls you back into CV Stodia, a world of holy suffering and grotesque beauty where faith bleeds into horror. You return as the Penitent One, cutting through corrupted cathedrals, crumbling castles, and blood-soaked temples filled with nightmarish devotion. Every detail feels alive and unsettling, from owl swarms tearing foes apart to wax-covered zealots worshipping pain. Combat feels faster and sharper, offering 3 distinct weapons that bring agility, puzzles, and brutal creativity to every fight. Though some enemies repeat and bosses lack challenge, its haunting art, chilling score, and disturbing imagery make Blasphemous 2 a stunning, pixelated hymn to suffering and sin.
But peace is finally preciously near.
Salt and Sanctuary blends the unforgiving spirit of Dark Souls with the gothic soul of Castlevania, creating a grim 2D journey drenched in despair and discovery. Stranded on a cursed island, you fight to survive with rusted steel and faith in the sacred salt that fuels your existence. Its hand-drawn art bleeds atmosphere, portraying a world of decay, mystery, and forgotten gods. Combat is deliberate and punishing, demanding precision as you dodge, parry, and clash with monstrous bosses. Sanctuaries act as brief respites where you forge weapons, summon allies, and gather strength. Salt and Sanctuary stands as a haunting, brutal masterpiece that redefines the Souls-like genre in chilling, side-scrolling form.
It's all right. It's all right.
Code Vein gives the Souls-like genre a cool anime twist, set in a ruined world where blood is the key to life and power. You play as a Revenant, an undead fighter who must feed on blood to survive, while facing terrifying monsters called the Lost. The Blood Code system lets you change your class and abilities anytime, so every battle feels different and exciting. You can also fight with AI partners who help you in tough battles, though things can get chaotic. Behind the flashy action is a sad story about memory, loss, and survival, making Code Vein a unique and emotional take on the Souls-like style. Black Myth Wukong is a stunning mix of myth, martial arts, and fast-paced action. A beautiful yet brutal journey through ancient Chinese legends. You play as the Destined One, a powerful monkey warrior inspired by Journey to the West, fighting legendary beasts and fallen gods in a world filled with magic and mystery. The combat is quick and skill-based, where timing, focus, and smart use of powers decide every battle. Boss fights are huge and intense, pushing your reflexes to the limit. While the game has some bugs and small issues, its visuals, atmosphere, and thrilling gameplay make it one of the most impressive action-adventure games in years. Wuchang Fallen Feathers is a dark and beautiful journey into madness, offering a tough yet rewarding Souls-like experience. You play as Wuchang, a warrior cursed by a strange disease that steals memories and turns people into terrifying bird-like monsters. The combat is fast, smooth, and highly customizable, with a deep skill tree that lets you create different builds and change your tactics during fights. Its world is eerie and detailed, filled with ruined temples, haunted villages, and hidden horrors waiting to be found. Some late-game bosses can feel unfair with tight attack windows, but the freedom to experiment keeps every fight exciting. Hellpoint is a dark mix of sci-fi and horror, set on a ruined space station trapped in orbit around a black hole. You play as a clone with no past, fighting through twisted corridors filled with demons, cosmic gods, and strange machines. The combat is fast, punishing, and rewarding once you learn its rhythm, letting you experiment and grow stronger with each fight. Its eerie design, glowing halls, and haunting views of space create a chilling, unforgettable world. While bugs, uneven difficulty, and confusing exploration hold it back, Hellpoint still offers a brutal and ambitious journey through chaos, fear, and cosmic mystery. Death's Gambit Afterlife is a dark and emotional 2D Souls-like that explores death, immortality, and redemption with a powerful impact. You play as Sorun, a fallen warrior bound to death, fighting eternal gods to end the source of immortality. Every fight tests your patience, every death teaches you something new, and every victory feels truly earned. The Afterlife Edition expands the original with new abilities, large new areas, and a smoother progression system that rewards dedication. Its intense boss battles, deep exploration, and haunting music create a mix of pain and triumph. Despite some uneven pacing, Death's Gambit Afterlife remains a brutal yet deeply rewarding journey where each death makes you stronger.